forevermore. Life principles of the sovereign integral. Your reality is molded from these preferences, thus reaching a new level of understanding and expression. The sovereign integral is your natural state of existence, free from all patterns of control. This transformational experience can be lived only when you stop perceiving differences, being detached from anything perceived and feeling. Instead, the totality. Feel instead the totality. This is only obtained when you move away from time, seeing your existence from a no-time standpoint. Your natural habitat for judgment does not exist. So you co-participate with the universal entity in the design of your reality, transforming it in yourself. As the integral, sovereign process unfolds, you activate the process when you follow the principles. Stop living the reality designed by the controllers and start living your molded reality from the perspective of the universal entity. The more you respond to my guidance, the more you will rely on the life principles, which are symbolic to those of reality of the first source. Everything that lives has the same purpose. When you do not see that purpose, it is because your projections blind you. But you have an inner vision that you can develop. It's a vision of the heart. Through it, you connect with the present moment where the sovereign reality develops, abandoning all thought of the world. The alternate reality is manifested in order to lead you to who you truly are. To this end, the universal entity shapes the script of this great film that you believe is your reality and performs the role of each and every character in your world. If your desires are luminous, a luminous reality manifests before you. If they are desires based on the deception of separation, you will perceive a deceptive reality. Trust that you will understand. When you retune to Him, the great gift He offers you, all you see is yourself. Each person is a mirror of your mind. By rejecting someone, what you really do is to reject your deepest fears projected out of you. You can't be unified if you reject any fragment of your being. This is why the universal entity puts in front of you the obstacles you do not want to see to give you the option of seeing them in another way. It expects you to recognize the content and not the suit. Your light is in the world, but it is not of the world. By returning yourself with your heart, you observe your experience above your emotional states to understand them. It's really written by James. Instrument of experience is not physical. Matter is a projection of ego mind. Every human condition is a projection of ego mind. It is the projection that reinforces your belief in separation. It is the means by which the ego mind justifies any attack, and every attack is a result of a previous judgment. The controllers have implanted this idea in you for the sole purpose of making you feel separate and limited. You perceive a universe full of differences that you can judge as good or bad, better or worse, etc., because judging is the process on which perception is based. Projection prevents you from seeing the essence of equality in all that is. Its purpose is to destroy any vision you might have of your essence. And through judgment, it totally destroys it. The moment you immerse yourself in the illusion of projection, judging it, you make it real for yourself. You thus become one more character of the movie. When you judge, you're rejecting something that you are perceiving. All judgments reject something, and all rejection remains in your ego mind to be at some point projected. the being does not judge. No, judging is a means that the controllers have to keep you in like a prisoner. All perception implies a judgment. At the moment when you stop making judgments by letting go of all rejection, you stop perceiving to see. Your vision becomes internal. Until this occurs, you believe you see reality, but only perceive illusions. You must know that at the very moment you believed in separation, the universal entity, the triune expression of First Source, manifested an alternate reality to the deception. He supports you to design a different world than the controllers, transforming your instrument of experience. It is a stage of collaboration in which you express your personal preferences. Aligned with the life principles of the sovereign integral, your reality is molded from these preferences, thus reaching a new level of understanding and expression. The sovereign integral is your natural state of existence, free from all patterns of control. The transformational experience can be lived only when you stop perceiving differences, being detached from anything perceived and feeling instead the totality. This is only obtained when you move away from time, seeing your existence from a no-time standpoint, your natural habitat where judgment does not exist. Oh my goodness, it goes on. To continue on, here we go. Swingmakers.com, let's go. Emissary of First Source. This program is neither bad nor good. It simply stimulates the human instrument to transform itself, to abandon the concept individual by the concept sovereign. That's why it doesn't make sense to resist programming. The program is only an idea implanted in the mind and developed because you believe this idea is real. But as soon as you stop believing in it, as soon as you stop clinging to what you believe is real, all the other pieces fall for their inconsistency. As you transform, you necessarily abandon all control structures, accessing only my guidance, my voice. You are formless intelligence, a holographic entity rated in all things. Your entity extends the truth of what is by expressing itself in every form. You never cease to be. Forms, being only instruments of experience, are the garment. Content is always the same in all of them, the light of your being. When you don't see the same in everything, when you do not live from the sense of spiritual equality and perceive only the garment different in every form, is because you are perceiving separation. Perception takes place through the five senses of the human instrument, and the ego mind interprets them and concludes that everything perceived exists. But the senses of the human instrument do not belong to what you truly are. Therefore, the universe of the observer does not exist. Nope. The ego mind projects a film in front of you, which it then interprets, and you just believe that this film is real. Each fragment of the one being that believes it is separate perceives a different film. Every human instrument lives its own deceptive reality. That's why you can't change anyone's way of being. You can only change your way of thinking about what you perceive. You are not a separate being. What you think and feel, every fragment of your being thinks and feels, and perceiving illusions instead of truth. It is impossible for you to see this when you stop believing in the idea of separation. You free yourself of deception. Thank you, The sovereign integral process is only the process that unfolds in you. If you think you are a body of a human instrument and not the totality, it is because you live a very subtle deception. You do not listen to or follow my guidance because your mind has been programmed to believe in a possibility. The idea that you are being separate from source and that you took the decision to separate by yourself. This program was implanted by the controllers and consists of one single idea, the ego. The idea of separation, the idea that your spirit has fragmented, that your unified mind has fragmented too, yeah? The moment you believe you are a person, you perceive persons everywhere, but you are spirit, yeah? The natural sensation of unified spirit is I am, we are, I am, is. Simultaneously, we are. When you identify that sensation with the form of a human instrument, you lose the we are and make the ego real, that I am this, and then not only do you think you're a body, but you think you're the one doing all the things in your world, but it is not so. The ego makes them in your mind. It is the one who tells you what to do. It is the one who speaks for you, yeah? It is his voice that you hear, yeah? When you cling to names and forms, you can't see that what's real has no name or form. The nature of the ego mind revolves around attachment, and attachment then keeps you focused on separation. So it makes you perceive millions of things, people, beings, objects, everything, yeah? You perceive is at the level of the human instrument, and when you develop an attachment to any person, animal, or perceived object, you identify with the body and reaffirm the I am this. There is suffering and fear. The fear of losing something yours. Instead, the I am, we are is a feeling of oneness, of connection with everything. Yeah, this program is neither bad nor good. It simply stimulates the human instrument to transform itself, to abandon the concept individual by the concept sovereign. That's why it doesn't make sense to resist programming. The program is only an idea implanted in the mind and developed because you believe this idea is real. But as soon as you stop believing in it, as soon as you stop clinging to it, I said tonight, yeah, doesn't matter, yeah, what a voice sounds like, because it's all about the energy. And if you sing from the heart, yeah, you could actually, yeah, touch the stars, yeah. I said, whoever said, yeah, from this perspective, yeah, that could never happen, no. I say, yeah, but when you express from the heart, yeah, you can touch any star, yeah. Let's go. And beyond, yeah, everything, interconnected, yeah, oscillating, vibrating, yeah. Whoever said there's no way, yeah, to touch star, yeah, who said had to be physicality anyway? Let's go. The emissary of first source, yeah. Shoulder, hey, whoa, I recognize, yeah. Ooh, it came to me this very night, yeah. Oh, yeah. was beautiful, and I thank you for showing up. Oh, never imagined it happens this way, but ooh, yeah, into it was you, is you, yeah. With me, yeah. Right now, guided right here, interconnected with all life through you, because you share the same spirit, the texture of divine love. I express myself through your heart. There you find me when you align with me and apply your imagination. Yeah, your entity is sovereign, and as a sovereign, you are integrated into all that is. Yeah, you live this light because you are this light. The light that is in you is so bright that there is no darkness that is not touched by it. Yeah, and the voice that animates, it is so loving that when it is heard, it transforms everything into pure love. Yeah, all appearances vanish before its presence. Ba-bum. Got redirected here. I'll read it. I am the emissary of the first source, and as such I expand into all dimensions of existence, where I express myself as source intelligence. Yeah, I am what you are, an immortal facet of the universal expression of the first source. Yeah, you are the impeccable union of three: first source, source intelligence, and the sovereign entity, colliding in a dance of eternal energy. Yeah, my function now is to clear the veils that prevent you from understanding your sovereign perspective. Oh, yeah. How interesting, yeah. I was trying to do a song that how energy was everything, and whoever said that I couldn't touch a star, yeah. And I said, no, I touched a star, not yet. And then it got shut down, and I got redirected. Yeah. The only way to reach truth is by living it. The silent intro process with it, yeah. It's supposed to do its own. You share the essence of the first source in no time and no space, and even though it seems that you act independently of the universal entity, you always got that scope. You are interconnected with all life through me, because we share the same spirit, yeah. The texture of divine love, I express myself through your heart. There, yeah. You find me, yeah, when you align with me and apply your imagination. Oh, yeah. This is how, yeah, you access, yeah, a vision that's not of this world, but that which truly belongs to you. Ooh, yeah, that is why you intuit me. You align more, and your vision becomes clearer. Let's go. That's when you work and see me. Then it happened, I was watching one drop from high above me. Knowing somehow it would land on me, I watched it curling its energy into enough mass that it would suddenly burst from its leafy coast and let gravity have its way with it. Let's go, it began its